Welcome to my tarot card reading for May 2016, Pisces, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading. We have the opening, Iku, the Sun, and Eshu. Remember, these are warnings and advice that are given for the month of May. Anyway, notice that we have Iku on the Sun. That for me represents the Trimurti, Brahma, Shiva, Krishna. And here is the principle of Brahma, creation. Then we have Iku represented here. So we have Brahma and Shiva together. Technically speaking, we have both of them together. So then we have Eshu, that we could see it as Krishna, the one that keeps things together. But he's the one that opens and closes the door, something like Ganesh. So he's the one that breaks obstacles. So he's letting us know that there is a door that is being opened for you, if we can call it like that. So in other words, what they're saying is something that you see as bad is coming to your life, but this is going to be a good disguised as something bad. That's the best way I can put it. As simple as that. And that's what they're telling you. So in other words, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of transformations, and everything is going to be seen as something very bad for you. Something that you don't want, something that you don't like, whatever you're going to call it. But at the end, you will see that it is or it was for your own good. But at the moment, you won't see it like that. Okay? And it makes sense because we have here the Ace of Cups, Saint Benedict the Temperance, and then we have the Seven of Coins. And Saint Benedict and the Seven of Coins, they're upside down, and technically what they're talking about is about sowing. It's about seeing the results of an action, because there's always time for everything, and this time you're going to be reaping the effects of an action taken. So in other words, if you sign a contract April or March, you're going to start seeing the outcome of that. You probably didn't see what was coming. Now you're going to see what is coming. The effect of signing that contract, if that's what you signed. Whatever it is that you're doing is heavily connected with papers. Again, papers, Pisces, papers. It could be contract, whatever is the paper about. It could be anything, but it's heavily related with paper. It could be a loan. It could be a mortgage, but it's related with paper, contract, paper. Mercury, Virgo, the Magician, the Queen of Cups, Cancer Throne, Moon, Jupiter. So this is heavily related with paperwork, investigation, research, paperwork mainly. And the tarot cards are saying that you're going to start seeing the effect of this paper. And the effect which we have here is the Page of Swords, which is looking towards the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, which is looking towards the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, which is upside down. So this is all about stagnation. This is about things that are not going to start moving as you want it, or as you want, or as you wish. Pick your word. It's letting us know that there's going to be stagnation. There's going to be things that are going to be stagnant. They're not going to move. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, again, paper. And then we have the Page of Swords, Aquarius, objectives, goals. There's going to be a change in goals and objectives. Okay? There's going to be a change in goals and objectives. Because obviously, whatever it was that you signed is not going to work, and you will need to change strategies. That's technically what the tarot cards are saying. A change of strategies. You have to do that. You have to do sacrifices. Ace of Cups. The Lamb of God. You have to make sacrifices. So, and that's what the tarot cards are saying. But at the moment, when everything starts developing before your eyes, you're going to see it as something bad. But at the end, you will understand that it was an evil that was needed in order to obtain other things. So, in other words, let's put it like this. Let's say that you're planning to get married. Highly probably it's going to get postponed for whatever reason. Okay? If you are getting married, you're going to have a lot of problems with contracts. Could be the catering service, the photographer, whatever it is, but paperwork. Okay? It could be a divorce. If it is health-wise, it could mean that you probably schedule an appointment for a surgery or something simple just to see the doctor is going to be rescheduled several times. Maybe one time, maybe 2 times, or 3 times, but it's going to be rescheduled. There's going to be changes. Okay? You probably even have to change a doctor. Okay? And in case that you see your doctor or you have the surgery, then the tarot cards, what they're saying is, don't expect really great results out of this. But this is going to change approach, how you deal with your health, if it is health related. If you work for yourself, a contract that you sign is not going to work as you planned. Things are going to change for you, and you will have to make sacrifices. You will have to what's the word? Change objectives, goals, because obviously this is not going to work out for you. And you have to figure out how you're going to twitch and change things around. Okay? So my best advice, if you're going to sign a contract during the month of May, I wouldn't do it. Because you won't have a really great time. You won't have fun with this paperwork, with this contract. Okay? That's all I have for you. And if you're having problems or you need divine intervention, whichever way you want to call it, you can use Egun, your ancestors, or Shiva. You can use Brahma, if you're into that kind of stuff. You can use the Divine Child of Atocha. You can use Saint Peter, Saint Anthony of Padua, or you can simply use Ganesh. Okay? That's all I have for you until the next one.